used to say, cold heart is a devil. Damn. My mother used to say, cold heart is a devil. Damn. My mother used to say, cold heart is a devil. Damn. My mother used to say, cold heart is a devil. Damn.
Yo, what's good, man? It is Kenji on the beat, and we back with another one. You feel me? This is the Great Lock-In, night 21. You feel me? And we in it for a long run tonight, so we're gonna get some music going, because I'm finna go ahead and get this joint shared real quick, you know what I'm saying? And as we progressing through the night, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna have a great time and some great vibes here. You feel me? So get your snacks, get your threats, and go ahead, pack up and relax, you feel me? Let's get to this music, you know what I'm saying? So before we go ahead and start these segments, you know, we gotta get all up into this, you know what I'm saying? So first things first, I wanna give a dope shout out to my boy Keyshawn J for doing the collaboration Fallback V2, you feel me? Now this is his version. He went and did his little thing on that joint, you feel me? In really less than a day. Like, he took less than a day to get this done. So it's pretty astonishing what he did with it, you feel me? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run our first version together, and then we're gonna run our second version together, and then we're gonna start the segment off with how this beat got created, you feel me? So let's go ahead and do it. So this is Fall Back, and we will come back to Fall Back 2. You know what I'm saying? So let's get that going now. As you can see, Fall Back, and then now we got Fall Back 2. Let's get it. Shout out Keyshawn J.
Damn, boss, don't be sick, cause Kenji on the beat.
Trying hard to start it with my weekend. 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 Trying hard to start it with my weekend.
Damn.
I can definitely say his 808 is one of the reasons it got influenced. I had to come and do another two, you know what I'm saying? He killed this one.
Trying hard to start it with my weekend. 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 Trying hard to start it with my weekend.
saying? This was 2 years ago. So we're gonna break this down on how this got created. You feel me? Because it takes it a long back. You know what I'm saying? Long time back. I'm baked like a cake, so I couldn't get my words out right. So spare me for the moment. So boom. Shouts out to my man Just X, because in reality, part of the sample comes from him. Now, the other night when I went live, I showed y'all a FLP that he has. You know what I'm saying? And this came from his kid, and I was like, I heard this way back then, and I was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? This joint is tough. You know what I'm saying? So, two different versions of beats got created from this one sample. You know what I'm saying? So, we got the Good Time series, and we have the Fallback series. You feel me? So, I'm gonna show you something real quick. This is, tips my hat off to Just X, because this man is such an influence, you feel me? So let me go to the finished, come over here to Just X. I was kind of talking, and we're gonna play his version first. You know what I'm saying? Because this is We Can. That we can. That comes from this right here.
Trying hard to start with my weekend. Trying hard to start with my weekend. Trying hard to start with my weekend. Trying hard to start with my driven to weekend. Trying hard to start with my 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 driven to weekend. Trying hard to start with my 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 driven to weekend. Trying hard to start with my 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 driven to weekend.
You feel me? So that's where part of it comes from. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to give y'all a snippet of Good Times real quick, just to show y'all. This is I'm telling y'all, this is where these series got started. You feel me? So, and I'm gonna show y'all eventually through video uploads, how like pretty much all these series got broke down and made, and the visuals for it as well. You feel me? So I feel like Good Times should be on one of my albums, and we are getting ready to go into album mode. You feel me? So the last album I dropped, as you can see, was 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? We're getting ready to drop another album. This one's going everywhere, just like this one did. You feel me? So I want to say the Good Times had to been on Phase Shift. Let me see. Is it here? Is it here? Is it on? Nah, it can't be on this one. Levels. Let me see. Finger trick. Ah, okay. We finna come over here to YouTube real quick. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna look it up over here. Good Times. I think I actually fixed it as far as the FLP goes. So this is the first version that was made 3 years ago. We ain't gonna play the full thing, but I mean, screw that. I ain't been on live, and I'm finna go ahead and give y'all all this content. So why not go ahead and play this beat? This is Good Times. This is essentially a part of, excuse me, the Fallback series, as well as the Weekend series. You know what I'm saying? Weekend started all of this. So Weekend started the Good Time series, which is right here, as well as the Fallback series, which is over here. Let me get back to it real quick. Wow. Which is right here. So since we heard this part of it, let's go ahead and listen to Good Times real quick.
Peter Piper used the smart buying tools from Amazon Business and positively prospered.
Big dinner box, 8 wings, 5 breadsticks, 2 pizzas. Big dinner box, 8 wings, 5 breadsticks, 2 pizzas.
Oh, I had to. Wait. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. No wonder why I could not find that beat. So this ain't the series. This ain't the series. It's Weekend. That's why I couldn't find it. So boom. That's exactly why I couldn't find it. I was like, I'm like, hold on. So excuse what I just said a moment ago. It is the Weekend series. You feel me? So allow me to play Weekend. You feel me? That's where I went wrong, guy. Wow. Weekend, and if it's not up here, I could definitely get it up on SoundCloud because I actually know what the name of it is now. So boom. And I don't even think we had dropped some visuals for it, but I do remember what album it was on. I do remember what album it was on. And obviously it should be an older one, so let's see. Falling on lost time, rocked up, blank, can't do this. Family trick, Weekend. Wow. So this is Weekend. Shout out Just X once again. As y'all can see, that's what this is.
Kenji on the beat, yo, Kenji got the heat.
Basically, just singing. Hey, this too loud, y'all let me know. I can cut it down. For sure. This beat is how 7 years old. Crazy word. 7 years old, man. So boom, that's the Weekend point. You know what I'm saying? So now that we done went through that, you feel me? We're gonna go ahead and play part 2 to Weekend, and then once we get through with part 2 to Weekend, we're gonna revert right back to the Fallback series. You feel me? Because this is how the Weekend began, or this is how the Weekend got in the Fallback series. This specific part of the sample with this person singing. You know what I'm saying? So peep this part. Now this one got, you know what I'm saying, gravy in it, but I ain't gonna play the vocals on it. I'm just gonna play the beat. This is Weekend Part 2 featuring Sleepy. That's my boy. Hey.
Ryan.
months ago. Almost literally around the same time, you know what I'm saying, I had dropped this. So boom. This is Weekend Part 2. Now we finna work our way to the fallback Part 2. So before I play my original version to it, we gotta play my boy's remix to it, you feel me? Once again, shout out my man, Keyshawn J, for going ahead and filling us up with this collaboration, you feel me, as far as this fallback series go, because we started this really together. I started it, and then he asked to go ahead get up in that joint, and I was like, yeah, for sure, and he did his thing, so I feel like it's just like a part of us now, you feel me? So once again, shout out Keyshawn J. This is his version of it, and then I'll play my version, which is this part in the back, you know what I'm saying? So let's get it.
When you give gifts,
No ads this way. I see what he did to me. I like how he did it.
I know what you will be doing in here. You want me to stay to the morning. I know just what you be doing in here. You come whenever you're home. And they come through and come do it in here.
I'm gonna drop visuals for all three. His remix, mine, and the beat.
Okay, and I'm loving your face. Fuck you good, put you in your place. Lamborghini, the ride on speeding off. Getting here when I'm driving, I'm geeking out. Oh my god, you move like a reaper, huh? She a bad little jump, better keep her, huh? See me lean niggas like a woman. Talking game to the bitch like a pun. Listen good, we got to the sun. We been up on you hoes and you know it. See me lean niggas like a woman. Talking game to the bitch like a pun. Listen drugs, we down to the toilet. We been up on you hoes and you know it. Be my birthday, my 30s, and I'm feeling. And I'm way in the clouds when I'm cutting dreaming. Get that pussy, don't you know me born. And I'm diving inside to the moon. And I run up on time, me that shit just singing. And I'm feeling that pussy until she dreaming. I want jump in that coupe, it ain't fun. I saw a lot of rich showing I'm torn. I ain't giving up. See, I went in so back here from there to the top, we gon' live it up. That's your method of talking and tweeting and speaking, go pick him up. And that line go so fast to the dash when I drop, make it giddy up. I think I could put me in from soul. Girl, I love how you run like a bone. Get that switch on my love like I'm tone. She ain't out there for me, I ain't low. Show me what you want to do, baby, like the way you ride it on. I know how that shit is, so baby, don't know, tell me, got me shown. Take it down and start destroying it. Okay, and I'm loving your face. Fuck you good, put you in your place. Lamborghini, the ride on speeding off. Getting here when I'm driving, I'm geeking out. Oh my god, you move like a reaper, huh? She a bad little jump, better keep her, huh? See me lean niggas like a woman. Talking game to the bitch like a boy. Listen drugs, way down to the toilet. We been up on you hoes and you know it. See me lean niggas like a woman. Talking game to the bitch like a boy. Listen drugs, way down to the toilet. We been up on you hoes and you know it.
I like how he did his version on music. Hey. Bring it with the soul. When I heard this part, I knew it was lit. Keep on. On me, so that is his version of Fallback V2, you feel me? Appreciate you and much love to Keyshawn J. That's my man, you feel me? Check out a lot of his content because it is lit. We will be playing some more of his content here in a second, you feel me? Now we finna run my version just without the low shimmy vocals, you know what I'm saying? So let's get over here with it and let's run it on bite.
Damn, why I feel this heat? Cause Kenji on the beat.
Trying hard to fight with my weekend. 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 Trying hard to fight with my weekend.
feel me? And all three versions will be released. We're going to do the visuals most likely in the morning for this one, his version, as well as the beat. They all three will be posted on my channel as of Tuesday, you feel me? Tuesday evening at 8 p.m., you feel me? So that is Fallback V2. For my version, it's still in its rough draft. I still got a few more things I want to add to it, you feel me? But other than that, that was me and Keyshawn's version of the Fallback V2. So in retrospect, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all hear one of his tracks that I didn't even know he collaborated with me on, you know what I'm saying? And I actually like it. It's called Mr. Grinch. So let's go ahead and get this one.
Count on CBS Sunday for TV the way it was meant to be.
Christmas is coming, so you know. He made this 2 years ago and I never knew it. But it's nice. It's nice. And I feel like I know who to get it off to. Let me get some more. There's one person I know that was fast on this. Let me see if I can get it to him. And if you're getting it, I'm gonna make sure my boy gets this piece sold. Draw's gonna be shorting them, you know what I'm saying? I just call it draw because it's in its rough draft form right now. And it will be a part of the whole Kage Friday. Appreciate everybody for coming. Big part of the series right here. You know what I'm saying? For all my Facebook people who couldn't see this one, just come up on my YouTube and you can find it really on my channel. Right just look up Hokage Pride 2. And that is Mr. Grinch featuring me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Keyshawn John, because this man be putting out some bangers. Some real cold bangers on me. Very reminiscent of Natsu Fuji, you feel me? Got to give that man his credit. So next, Draws a short beat. You know what I'm saying? Real short, sweet and simple. I was remixing Take a Look, and it is one of my favorite songs by Peso Pete. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let y'all hear his little twist on it real quick, and if I come back with a copyright, I will trim this out the video. You know what I'm saying? So this is just for future references. I'm going to trim this out the video if I get a copyright for it. The beat will still be played, but the vocals won't. So we're going to take a risk on that. Alright, let's get it. This is Draw, formerly known as Shotting Gun. Shouts out to Peso Pete as well as Chop God Louis. Y'all already know how I feel about that man. Let's get it.
When I take a look outside my crib, all I see is wolves. When I take a look outside my crib, all I see is crooks. Take a look with these eyes, finna read you like a book. And my sword strapped around my waist, I wish a ninja would. When I take a look outside my crib, all I see is wolves. When I take a look outside my crib, all I see is crooks. Take a look with these eyes, finna read you like a book. And my sword strapped around my waist, I wish a ninja would. Hey. moving through the cut, I'm pain. Now I got toe, run up on me, quick that shot and gun. Mom, Yicky, no, cause I know on me quick. And you say you looking fresh, but this blood and water tick. Now I put you in the depths. Hey, this a freestyle when a gun got me open. And I move it so quick, stocky bomb. Yeah, that potion, drunk and fist, they call me Rockley. All these beats, you know, our body, wish they had these fucking powers. Have them calling up Jirachi, hey.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. That's probably gonna be my last version to this sample for a while. You know, it's sad too because I love the sample. Like before I came into music, when like I said, Chop God Louie influenced me like real heavy. You feel me? Like when I heard this sample, it touched me differently in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like the way they did it, just, you know, them people over there in that way, they love us and I love them. You feel me? Shouts out to them people. Cause this right here, this was made in 2016. You feel me? As you can see, this one back in the back is made this year. You feel me? So this is how far this beat has came from. Let's go. And I love that game. It's only one other person who tried to do this just like me, and that's this man right here himself, Just X. We're gonna play his right at the moment, because he tried to remake it. I got the original version, by the way. So for anybody that misses this song, I got you, man. I got you. You feel me? I'm a big fan of Chop God Louie. Put it back and show it like that. It's amazing, man. Naruto has been a big part of my life since I was a kid. So it's on the right, you know. I'll show y'all what I done with it. Amazing. As far as the music go. Now boom. That is Hokage Pride. This was made in 2016, you feel me? This version draw is made this year. You know what I'm saying? So boom, I'm gonna play the regular version, which is the one that everybody is influenced by. As you can see, 2016, this is when I first heard this beat. This was after I graduated high school. I started making beats 2 months before I graduated. Just remember that. This was one of the first beats I heard. Shout out to Chop God Louie. Who made this sample tough? Who made this sample what it is? He set the bar for this song.
Chop boy.
I don't feel like nobody else got this. You can't even find this. You can't find it. Now that is Chop God Louie. The beat is called Since I Haven't Played Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. That beat, like I said, you can't find it, so the man himself, Just X, tried to remake it. You know what I'm saying? This is his version of it. This is Flash. This is Flash. I would Just X, Chop God, Louis K Solo is TYG, formerly known as The Young God. Them is the only 5 producers I can name on hand that don't touch this sample. You know what I'm saying? So, anybody else, let me know. You feel me? Because I would love to hear somebody else's version to this, you know? Like I said, we got top-notch people touching this sample, as you can see. So, next up, let's run. Which one we doing? Dreamer V1, you feel me? This is for the late, great John Lennon, you feel me? Let's run on. Which part we gonna do? Because we at the end over here, so we gonna ahead fix this shaper box real quick, and then we're gonna run the whole beat.
You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one.
Oh, I ain't gotta fix it. I ain't gotta fix it at all. We are good. I thought I muted myself, but it's all good. So boom, I'm gonna go ahead and run this whole beat as it should. This is Dreamer V1. Let's do it.
You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one.
Damn, why I feel this heat? Cause Kenji on the
You know what I'm
beat.
saying? That is Dreamer V1. You know what I'm saying? This will be dropped real soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep this in rotation. You know what I'm saying? So, bow. Now we finna run. What was it? Oh, Pretty Teens. You know what I'm saying? Pretty little baby. That joint right there had me, you know what I'm saying? When I first seen that on Facebook a couple weeks ago, I was like, okay, I gotta sample that for sure. because I like that, you know what I'm saying? And we threw in some Beatster, you know what I'm saying? What a Day. So this is pretty much my version of his version of What a Day, as well as that joint by, what's her name? Because I got the sample right up. Coney Francis, Pretty Little Baby. You feel me? So let's go ahead and run this joint.
Damn, why I feel this heat? Cause Kenji on the beat.
Pretty little baby, pretty little baby, pretty little baby.
That's pretty tame. I will get that drop soon, you know what I'm saying? So this is what we gonna do. We finna end this stream, you know what I'm saying? But I can't end it off without some great music, you know what I'm saying? So what we gonna do is this. We're gonna scroll. We're gonna pick something real quick. You know what I'm saying? Something unique, something I ain't usually playing all the time. So what we gonna listen to, because I'm feeling like vibing, so we gotta go ahead and do Zebra House. You feel me? Shouts out to Zebra House, because this person right here has some of the most, like, the best way I can put it is elevator music. That's the best way I can put it. Like, this man has the greatest elevator music in the world, but it makes you feel like you're in, like, this, I can't even describe it, but you just gotta listen to it. This is Pure White, produced by Zebra House. Let's get it.
Every Nissan Frontier is battle-tested. Its frame is twisted, its door slammed 13,920 times, and its bed drop-tested over and over. We do all that to the V6-powered Frontier, so you never have to hold back. Nissan, ranked #1 in new vehicle quality among mainstream brands by J.D. Power. For J.D. Power 2025 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Awards based on 2025 model year. Newer models may be shown.
CBS Fridays.
Please get out of the way!
Detective Danny Reagan from Blue Bloods.
But this is what we are going to do. Let's put in pure wide. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Zebra House. Play my boy's record. Let's get it. Real talk, this is one of the ones where you just be chilling in the cut on me. In the colors.
Zebra House.
Slow down, just hit different, feel me? I know how to play violins for real. That's why I love these
Zebra House. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a blessed one, by the way.